Welcome back to another episode of Spilling the Tea with the Henna guys. In this video, this one is a little bit different. So instead of doing henna, I saw this video and it's like, oh, I want to do this because it's a little bit different. So she's applying Cassia powder and I want to see what she has to say for this. So let's get started.
And steps. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and let's make some henna. So for this treatment, I'm gonna use Cassia, which is a neutral henna that provides the same hair benefits as regular henna but without coloring the hair. So when you get your neutral henna, make sure that it's labeled organic, pure, free of chemicals, pesticides, and preservatives. And since we're using pure powder, Cassia ovovata should be the only ingredient listed in there. Now it is time to prepare the henna paste. So following the instructions.
So if you don't know what Cassia is a herb, a natural herb, and it has the same benefits as pure henna does. Pure henna will give you a color, but Cassia will not give you a color. So it's called colorless and gives you the same benefits as henna. So if it's something like, okay, I don't want no like tints, I don't want no color, but I want to get the amazing benefits that henna gives, Cassia is your go-to.
Since there isn't a specific amount of Cassia powder that we're gonna require to mix based on the length of your hair. So as you can see, I'm supposed to mix about 400 to 500 grams of neutral henna, which is what I did, and it ended up being a little too much for my hair. So I would suggest you to base it not only on your hair length, also on the density of your hair to reduce wasting powder unnecessary. Next, we're gonna warm up some water and now carefully add in small amounts of the warm water to the powder. Stir every time you do this and repeat this process until the henna powder turns into a pancake batter consistency. By the way, make sure to use warm water during this process since room temperature water won't end up mixing well with the henna powder, and if your paste turns too watery, just add tiny amounts of henna powder until you reach the ideal consistency, which is not watery but it runs a little bit, so it will be easy to spread on the hair. Now set your timer for 2 hours to let the paste sit before application. It's been 2 hours now, so the henna paste should be ready for application. So when it comes to the application technique, this is what I learned during this process. Just be mentally ready to be very messy. To get your hair well coated with neutral henna, make sure to start with untangled hair and then divide your hair in the smallest sections as possible. The more hair you have, the more you want to section your hair. Trust me. Now put on some gloves and start applying the henna section by section from roots to ends. I'm thinking the same too. To make sure that most of your hair is coated with this green stuff, I have to warn you that once the henna touches your hair, it's nearly impossible to get through the inner parts of your hair. So that's why sectioning the hair in the smallest sections as possible will ensure an even coating and better results in terms of hair feeling stronger and thicker. When you spread the henna on your strands, avoid doing a combing motion. Instead, use your palms in this way to reduce pulling your hair, which can be very painful, especially when you have henna on. And by the way, do your best to keep the clean sections of your hair away from touching the other sections that are already coated with henna because they will stick to each other and it will...
Oh, if you're new to this stuff, yes, it will be a little difficult the first time especially, but once you get a hang of it, it will be easier. Again, make sure you're wearing clothes that you're fine getting dirty. Just with henna, like if you're okay having stain, obviously this is Cassia, so it's not going to stain, but still just be okay you have clothes that you're okay to have messy. Make sure the floor is covered. Use like a bed sheet, an old bed sheet that you're not using, or like newspaper, things of that sort. And the best thing is if you have like alligator clips or like any hair clips, doesn't matter. Once you apply the paste, roll it and then, put it on top of your hair, put the clips, so in that way it doesn't come in your way. So that's one thing that I would definitely recommend so you can avoid what she's going through.
Be painful too. Henna contains zero protein in it, meaning that it is not a protein treatment, but is kind of similar. It is considered more as a preventive hair treatment that will strengthen, thicken, and ultimately condition any type of hair. And the way henna does this is due to its ability to bond with protein that will coolant vigorously to the hair strands, making your hair feeling and looking more thick, lustrous, and shiny for weeks if it's used properly and with discretion. Also, Cassia is supposed to be less prone to dry hair than normal hennas, so it is a good alternative to use if your hair tends to dry easily when you use this type of treatments. Now that your hair is fully coated in Cassia, instructions suggest to wrap the hair with a shower cap, and then you're gonna let it sit on your hair for a minimum of 2 hours, maximum 3 hours before rinsing it off to give the henna the enough time to bind with your hair. Time is up. Let's go wash this off. After 2 hours, it is time to rinse the neutral henna off. Instructions suggest to avoid shampoo for the best results, so we're only gonna do the wash with water. However, knowing how to rinse the henna properly will help you to avoid extreme dry hair and buildup. So hop in the shower and please do me a favor of not taking your shower cover off because it's literally stick to your hair. So to soften the henna in general, you need to do this rinse with warm water. After a few seconds, you'll feel how slowly it begins to soften. So now remove the shower cap carefully and make sure to stay under the shower stream for 2 minutes to loosen up the henna from the hair as much as possible. After this, it is very important to keep hair very moisturized while using henna, so we're gonna follow up with a conditioner or a deep conditioning hair mask that doesn't contain protein in it. Apply from middle to ends in this way and let it sit for 10 minutes. When time is up, do the final water rinse until the water coming out of your hair is
That's a very good tip. Yes, definitely conditioner needs to sit in your hair. Now, this process is still not necessarily needed, so you can just rinse with the water. Obviously, no shampoo, but if you need help for the powder to rinse out, yes, use conditioner. You may use conditioners, but no shampoo at all.
Completely clear. You'll see how using conditioner will not only make your hair super soft at the end, will also help you to fully remove whatever residue of the henna remains in your hair.
Definitely.
After shower, towel dry your hair and follow up with a protein-free leave-in conditioner or a moisturizing hair oil to avoid dry, brittle, stiff hair. And once you are ready to go to bed, do a loose braid to keep hair protected. It also helps to lock the hydration in your hair during the night.
The good thing is that my hair is still black.
Yes. So here are my next day results from using neutral henna. As someone with fine hair, I can definitely feel a massive difference in the texture of my hair that I never felt before. Not only feels very strong, legit feels thicker compared to yesterday, and it's sort of heavy that I was having trouble doing these B-roll waves that I normally do. Also, it was impressive to see how well my hair was able to form and hold these waves made from the braid, which is something that my hair type it's not able to do, and it speaks a lot about the power of henna in transforming hair into a better version that is more strong, shiny, and healthy. Even though I'm thrilled about my results, I noticed that some parts of my hair felt thicker than others, so this kind of tells me that the higher the porosity on your hair, the more you'll benefit with a treatment like this. Now, in terms of use, you can apply neutral henna every 1 to 2 weeks. However, overdoing this can interfere with your hair's ability to retain moisture, which could destroy your hair. So in my opinion, once a month is a good amount to keep strands full and looking fabulous.
So yes, you don't want to overdo it. Once a month with Cassia is perfect. You can do it twice a month, and if you feel like okay, your hair is okay with it, then yes, go ahead and you can do it more. But I just personally recommend doing it no more than twice a week. If you want to do other benefits from other herbs, there's a list of other herbs that you can use. And for other benefits, do definitely try that out. And you can also mix it with Cassia powder. So you can mix all these powders together. You can, mix 2 powders, 3 powders together. So it doesn't matter. Check out the link down below and go through and see what you want to use.
don't forget that once your hair is henna treated, you need to deep conditioning at least once a week.
I love my waves.
I am very happy about these results.
Even if you try Cassia or Neutral Henna, if you have long hair, it might just slightly boost. I don't know how slightly it will boost your hair color. And it says that it stained gray hair slightly blonde. So, is it colorless or not? You basically have to take 1 day to do this whole treatment.
So what she just said, yes, although Cassia is colorless, there's a very, very slight chance that I would say maybe 1 to 2% of people will see like a slight golden hue on their gray hair, not on the dark color. You won't even see anything at all. But on gray hair, like I would just say 1 to 2%, you'll see like a slightly gold hue. And like I said, it's very, very rare.
Preparation and putting this on and then washing it off, and then after that you have to do more stuff. So definitely it is a time-consuming type of treatment, but overall I really like it. I can't wait to wash my hair with shampoo. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to share some love to me by subscribing to this channel right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I will get to see you in the next video. Pura vida.
So this was definitely a different video than what we're usually, used to. So of course, didn't see no color change, which was of course expected from Cassia. So regardless if she had used henna, wouldn't see much, but we usually see those red tints when we use henna in other colors. But again, Cassia is colorless, and it'll give you the same benefits as you would get from henna. So if you're looking for something, you don't want to dye your hair, but you want to get those amazing benefits, definitely check out Cassia. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section down below or email us at sales@thehennaguys.com. Today's video was short, but I liked it because it was different. I really want to do more videos on such so you guys can understand that there are other herbs out there that have many benefits for your hair. So if you don't want to use henna because you just don't want to color your hair, check out the other herbs. Hope you liked the video, and check out her original video down below. Till next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.